Indeed, Dudu, it was a disappointing moment for the family of the teenager Mondli Majola as they heard the court's outcome. Now, today, I'll take you back to July 2021 when Mondli Majola, 19 years old, was walking with a group of people in the Phoenix area. It was at that time when they were approached by a number or a group of Indian males. Now, Judge Gregory Kruger has said in court that it was the intention of that group to prevent any black person from entering the Phoenix area who they believed were looters. And that sends off or links then to the racially motivated incidents we saw unfolding in the Phoenix area. Now, it emerged in court that accused number one, Durban Govender, had struck Majola with the butt of his gun. And then accused number two, Ned Govender, who's Dylan's brother, had further assaulted Majola with a pick handle. The pair went on to assault other people in that group. A post-mortem, Dudu, of Majola shows that he died from a gunshot wound to his head, just about behind his ear, and he was also stabbed on his leg by a person wearing a yellow shirt. This was seen in CCTV footage used in this trial. But police are yet to find the person who stabbed Majola, who is wearing that yellow shirt. And so Judge Kruger also lambasted what he said was shoddy work by the investigating team. Ultimately, both the brothers, Dylan and Ned Govender, have been found not guilty of the murder of 19-year-old Mondli Majola. They have been found guilty of assault with the intent to cause grievous bodily harm. They've also been found guilty of the assault of a second person, Olisi Putuzo, and the attempted murder of a third person, Nkululeko Mangwe. Now, there was also a fourth complainant in this matter, but that case was acquitted some months ago because there was not enough evidence, so the state didn't have enough evidence to further bring this charge against the accused, and that complainant had died in an unrelated incident or a separate incident, and so there would not be a way to cross-examine in that case. So it is ultimately the attempted murder and the assault with the intent to cause grievous bodily harm that the brothers have been found guilty of. There was a third accused, Chitendra J. Kisun, who died last year while awaiting trial. But now this matter will return to this court on the 5th of July. However, the brothers, Ned and Dylan Govender, who have now been found guilty of these crimes, are still on bail. The prosecution did not oppose to them continuing with their bail until their sentencing in July, and so they walked out of the courtroom, one of them driving their cars as well, exiting the court precinct area. So it was a very disappointing time for the Majola family as well as his friends. They didn't speak to media, they didn't want to speak to media, but you could see the disappointment they had, of course, with this trial only concluding now from this case that happened in July 2021. What we do know, what we can say, is that this time it has been said in court that this specific incident was indeed racially motivated and something that has been spoken about with regards to the incidents that occurred in the Phoenix area, something that was brought up as well in the South African Human Rights Commission, and something that has been a cause for major concern in Phoenix, or what happened there during the July unrest. And we know that there are several other cases that are also ongoing in court.